In this older timeline, as Adam was giving his speech, as Adam was yelling at everyone about how great he was, Charlie would simply punch and knock him out and then pick him up. Well, we got a hostage. Now we can negotiate. And Nifty would say, "Oh, I was about to get him. No fair." As Charlie would bring Adam back inside, Lucifer would say, "Are you sure this is a good idea, hun?" "Yeah, we just need to restrain him." Lucifer would run away and quickly come back with a special collar. As he put it on Adam, it repressed his power. Eventually, Adam would wake up in the hotel. As he looked around, he got angry and began to scream, "Where the F am I?"
Then Vaggie would say, "Good morning. I can see that you're awake. We decided to keep you as Revelage." "Revelage? What are you talking about?" Adam would say. As Vaggie would say, "With you as a hostage, we can make sure they don't do exorcisms. If heaven cares about you enough, we'll see how much they truly care." Adam would scoff. As they threw Adam food, he would start to eat it, as he would try to use his magic, but it wouldn't work. As Vaggie would be enjoying his suffering, Adam would continue to cuss. As then he would try to walk out the door, but as he walked out the door, he got shocked. As Adam fell to the floor, he would say, "What the F just happened?" As Vaggie and Alistair would both start to laugh. As Charlie would go, "Sorry about that, but we had to make sure we made sure you can't leave, so we made it a shock collar if you try to leave the hotel." Adam would say, "So I'm a prisoner?" Alistair would say, "Indeed you are, my friend. Looks like if we did round 2, we know who will win." As Alistair would look all scary. As Alistair would continue to laugh at Adam, he would say, "Maybe I should just take you out now. After all, you almost took my life. Shouldn't I repay the favor?" Adam would start to shake a bit as he actually seemed scared, but then he would say, "Do your worst." As Alistair then said, "Nah, I think it's more funny to keep you as a little pet. Maybe I'll take you on a walk." As Alistair said this, he began to walk off. Charlie would say, "I know he's a bad person, but we should treat him with dignity. After all, our hotel is about redeeming people." Vaggie would say, "Hun, that's sweet, but this guy is different." Adam would say, "F you too, Vag. Hey, guess what? You were just like me not too long ago." Charlie would say, "He has a point. Hun, I'm just saying, if you could change, maybe he could." As Adam would sit next to the bar, as Husk would say, "What will you have?" As Husk said this, he would look at Adam. Adam would then say, "I'll have as then Adam would say, "I haven't drank in a long time." Husk would say, "Really? Well, yeah. Up there's the paradise. There's no reason to drink." Let's see. I guess some wine." Husk would say, "All right," as he would pour Adam some wine, as Adam would start to drink it. As this was cut to heaven, as suddenly Lute was talking to Lilith. As Lute was demanding that Lilith do something if she wants to stay here, Lilith would get up and say, "Quit your nagging already. Couldn't Adam yell at me himself?" She would say, "Adam's gone. He's probably dead." As then Lilith would say, "Is that so? I'll make sure my spy is noted about this." As Lilith would walk off, Lute would follow Lilith, as they would start to talk about new demands, as they'll need an embassy to do so. As Serpentius would still be redeemed in this timeline, they would need an excuse to start the Exorcist once again, so the death of Adam could fuel that for revenge, but they needed to show heaven what happened. So Lute and Emily would go down to the hotel. Emily and Lute would both go down, as they would go down to check things out, but then they would see it, Adam. As Lute would run over and say, "Sir, you're alive." "Yeah, I'm a hostage." "A hostage?" As then Alistair would say, "That's right, we have your precious Adam as a hostage. Now, why are you here?" As then Emily would say, "We're not here to fight. We're here because, well, we have news, and we want to start negotiations." Lute would say, "I don't care if you have Adam or not. We're still going to continue the exorcism." Alistair would say, "That's fine. We'll just get rid of him if you don't." Lute would say, "You don't have the stomach." As Adam would say, "Lute, do not risk my life, please and thank you." As then they would start to calm each other down, as Emily would talk. As Emily would say Serpentius was redeemed, so then they had their demands. As Charlie and Alistair would talk, eventually Charlie would come out and say her demands were to stop the exorcism and allow redemption programs to help get people redeemed into heaven.
Of course, Lute didn't like it, but someone was redeemed, and they're offering to bring back Adams, a holy figure in heaven, so it's like their leg was tied. Lute and Emily began to walk off as Emily said, "Looks like we're at to redeem people." Lute would say, "Not yet. I have one more thing to try." As suddenly, we would cut to Alistair, as Alistair would be receiving a message. As he sat in his room, his entire room would light up green, as a hologram of Lilith would be seen, as she would look at him and say, "Hello, my spy. How are you doing?" Alistair would sigh and say, "Well," as in she would say, "It seems that they're threatening to kick me out if I don't fix this. And since you're a part of the problem, you've done well protecting my daughter, and you've done well to make sure Adam is alive, but I need you to free him. Understood?"
Would say, "Release his collar and bring him to the drop-off point. Do you understand me?" As in, Alistair would nod, but then he had an idea, as he smiled, as he said, "Yes, I understand." As he always smiled, but this smile was actually genuine. As he would knock on Charlie's door, Charlie would open, and Alistair would say, "I have that favor I needed from you." Charlie would look on shocked, as she didn't really know what to do or what to say. As Charlie would say, "Is this heinous? I told you I wouldn't hurt anyone. Relax. I just need you to use magic to disguise yourself as Adam." As Charlie would say, "Why?" As Alistair would say, "Because your mother owns my soul, and she wants me to bust Adam out, but it would secretly be you. And as you're there gathering information, you'll find the contract and destroy it. There's only two ways I can become free, if she is perished or if the contract is destroyed. And with the contract gone, I'll be free." Charlie would say, "My mother really did that to you? I'm so sorry. Is that why you're here?" Alistair would say, "Don't be, darling. Now you can help me." Charlie would agree, as then Charlie would disguise herself as Adam, and she would do a month of training to act like Adam. As all this was going on, the real Adam was being extremely annoying and petty to everyone. As eventually, though, the swap would occur, and Alistair would accompany the fake Adam to Lute. Lute and Adam would leave, or should I say, Lute and Charlie. Lute would hug what she thought was Adam and say, "Oh my God, I missed you, sir. Don't tell anyone I hugged you or I'll effing kill you." As Charlie would say, "She does have a heart in her head." As he said, "Wow, Lute, that's quite affectionate." As Charlie was actually shocked and not really know what Adam would say, as she wanted to be nice, would simply say, "Thanks." Lute would say, "No problem, and don't tell anyone." As Adam would walk in to see Lilith, Charlie hasn't seen Lilith in forever, as she had to keep up the act, but she really wanted to hug her or ask her why she's been gone so long. As she would just cross her arms, Lilith would say, "You're just gonna stare at me, huh? You always were a perv." As Charlie would say, "That's not why I'm staring. You freed me for your own game. Typical. Now what are we gonna do?" Lilith would say, "Seems almost dying has changed you. Well, we can discuss that later. For now, I will simply enjoy my time." As Lilith pulled out a book and started to read, "You can go and do whatever you want." But Charlie needed to find that contract. It was probably where Lilith was staying. As that was going on, we cut back to the original Adam, as Angel would be talking to Adam. "So there, big boy, you've exorcised a lot of us, destroyed us. Is there any way I can make sure you don't do that again? I'll be good." Adam would say, "I'm not into that. It sucks," as he would keep on complaining. As Angel would laugh, and Husk would say, "He's only getting enjoyment because you complain. Just act like you're into it." "Yeah, I'm scared of that. Because you'll like it?" Adam would say, "No." Angel would say, "Oh my God, the big bad Adam likes me." "No, I don't." As Adam would hiss and then run to his new room and shut the door, as he would start to cry, as everything he knew was over, but maybe he did deserve it. He took life after life without even thinking. Now it's come back to bite him. As then we cut to Alistair. Alistair felt it. He was free. as he went to Adam's room, he could do it. He can destroy Adam. But Alistair felt something. Watched him be tortured like this over and over again reminds him how he was in chains. And he thought maybe he can let him free. Just kidding. Alistair destroyed Adam and left. And took Husk with him. And even though Alistair wasn't there to protect the hotel, they still had Serpentius in heaven. And well, the hotel would continue, but drama would continue with heaven. But that's a story for another day. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I did. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that thanks button if you want to. And yeah, I'm waiting for like 10K to maybe do a Patreon. I don't know. I might do streams at 10K because I feel like, I don't know how many of you will get involved. I just feel bad because honestly, I don't think my content's worth paying for. I asked to hit the thanks button every once in a while because that's like a little tip if you want to, you know? It's a little thing. If you want to do it, it's no big deal. But yeah, I honestly don't know if I deserve that. And what would I even do? I post daily, so I can't give you videos. Like, all the best I could do is just read your names. And I just don't know. And like, I have a job, I have 2 channels, actually 3, but I don't really upload much on my story channel. But yeah, I don't really have time for make a Discord channel for you guys and stuff like that. I really should, and maybe I will one day, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm just in that place in life, you know? I mean, I love you guys, don't get me wrong, and I have thought about it. I even started one once, but I deleted the link because I just changed my mind. But yeah, maybe I will make a Discord server for us all. I really don't know. But yeah, if you would want that, let me know. Also, I don't really know what perks to give because since I upload daily, I mean, I guess I could make videos just for the Patreons, but I don't even know what the heck that would be. You know, I don't even know what the heck to do there. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd give them like stickers and stuff, but like even then, it's kind of like, what the heck am I even doing, you know? So I just don't know. I don't even know what I would give. I don't even know, you know? Maybe I can make more videos that are more bloody in nature, but like, I don't know. What do you guys want in a Patreon? If I had it, let's say hypothetically, I had a Patreon, and you're willing to pay for it, what would you want? Like, what would you need? So let me know in the comments below. As always, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.